Okay, we met at college at Country Stampede in Manhattan. We both went to K-State. And actually, before I ever knew Kevin, I told myself that I would never date an AGR boy because they were rowdy and these country boys. And I just didn't think that that matched with me. And then actually, when I met Kevin, I didn't know it at the time, but he was the president of AGR. um, and we ended up camping at Country Stampede, had tailgates and a bunch of friends together, and we had a mutual friend there that kind of introduced us. We hit it off, and I ended up losing the campsite, not remembering where our campsite was, and Kevin was the person that came and found me and tracked me down and helped me get back.
Well, when I was trying to think of a way to propose, I had the ring long before I even thought about the proposal. I was running through ideas in my head, and I knew I wanted to do it at Starlight, and because that's where our first date was. So that is a kind of a special place to us.
There was no specific moment that in time that I knew that Kevin was the one that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. I think instead it was a combination of things. You know, it was something that slowly grew together, and it wasn't forced. I think that one of the biggest aha moments to me was just that being with Kevin felt so natural. And it felt almost like, oh, this is what it is. Like, this is what I'm looking for. And you know, the person you spend your life with is someone that I have been thinking of and praying for since I was young. And that when I was with him, it was just peaceful. It was calm. It wasn't forced. It wasn't. It just felt right.
When I knew Whitney was the one, it really wasn't one defining moment. It was several defining moments, whether we were apart or together, that we would make it. My favorite part about Whitney is how passionate she is for anything she does, whether it's passionate about me, passionate about church, definitely passionate about school and teaching and Starlight.
Some of his best qualities and things that he has that complements me well, and a lot of that has to do with him being someone who loves to learn. I think, you know, that's one of my passions as well, is teaching and words and just that passion to always be learning and always be growing. And he was someone that was a man truly of his convictions, and that was something that I feel like can be hard to find, as someone who truly lives so passionately in that way that if they feel convicted, they want to learn more, they want to be more. And he was that way not only for me, but for other aspects of his life as well.
What I look forward to most about the wedding is saying the vows. You know, that's the most special part. That's when you actually feel it in your heart and in your soul that you're marrying this person. That's when you state that through sickness and health and forever you're going to be with this person and take care of them through everything, all challenges that you cross. And we've been challenged enough together that we can pretty much take anything on. You know, through several things. Another thing is just seeing family and friends celebrating us. And just being with Whitney for the rest of my life. I couldn't imagine anybody else to spend my life with but her. So that's what I look forward to the most, is saying the vows and the wedding day. probably seeing her for the first time. We're going to do a first reveal, and because I would just lose it. I would absolutely lose it if I saw her walking down the aisle for the first time. And I probably still will, but...
I agree. I think the ceremony, saying the vows, my grandfather actually is marrying us as well. And so it's just, there's a lot of emotion and a lot of things coming together at once. But I know that the weeks and the months that we've had leading up to the wedding, we have been so humbled by the support that we have from our family and friends, and the prayer warriors and everyone who's gone into this, and been a part of our lives for so long. And so we're looking forward to having that day to celebrate that all together.